think when a lot of people pray, they're expecting an addition. And myself too. Like sometimes I'll pray for whatever it might be. I think people expect an addition into their life, and you know, because that's what would make you feel good in the moment. That's what would satisfy the dopamine, satisfy the itch. Every time I've had a discerning thought, every time that I have really, really sat down and asked, and like with conviction for clarity over the last year, I mean, honestly, this year, in 2026, there's been nothing but removals. There's been nothing but things removed from my experience rather than added. And I was talking with a friend today, just a little bit ago, and she said that he's clearing out the trash. He's clearing out the garbage. It's like clearing the paths. I think it's really easy to get caught up in... I'd like to think that myself as a person is pretty good at... I think enough things have hit the fan, seemingly. And more things will continue to hit the fan worse and worse as you get older, as you get more responsibility and things get more serious, and it is that deep. Because you've got a family, and you've got kids, and you've got people depending on you to provide. And when it hits the fan at that time, then it like matters a lot more, but... It seems like what I meant to say is I'd like to consider myself the type of person that can see the silver lining, per se. As cliche as that is, I do tend to see the lessons in things. In the moment, it pisses me off, but I'm pretty quick to be like, all right, like, what's the upside of this? And I don't know if that's the way I was raised. I don't know if that's just like my unique personality type or my unique psychology or whatever the fuck, but it is extremely helpful. And as easy as it is to be bitter, and I think this year I spent more time, as I say that, I tend to see the silver lining in things. This year, when things happened, I spent more time than I think I usually do in that state of bitter and just pissed off and frustrated than I would have in the past, because it just seems like, dude, I've put in so much work, so much good stuff has happened. Like, why do bad things keep fucking happening? Like, why do inconvenient fucking things keep happening? But then time passes and it stops stinging as much, and you know, have a day that feels good, or you feel very grounded, or someone says something, or you hear something, or you watch something, or you read something, and it just kind of put things into perspective. Like, yeah, it is clearing out the garbage. It is clearing the path for what is to come. I think a lot of people, again, pray for some addition in their life, but then when they get like the removal, they kind of miss the point in the standpoint of, bro, it's clearing the path, making it easier. Like, it sucks right now, but it could be actually, if you step back for a second and look at it from a bird's eye view, it might actually be making things easier for you come like down the line, because now you don't have this thing taking up mental bandwidth. Now you don't have this thing taking up mental bandwidth, and all these different things pulling you away from what's actually important and what's actually going to move the needle forward in your life towards your goals, towards the way that you want to feel about yourself, towards the life that you want to live, the day-to-day that you want to live. I don't know, I just think it's kind of interesting how it works like that sometimes. Like, removal needs to happen before those additions happen. And usually it's, like, I can never think back on, like, it's a lot harder for me to sit here and try to think of, when I've prayed really hard, or when I've been really locked in and asked for clarity on things, that like something was added, you know, like all of a sudden the love of my life appeared. Like that shit has not happened. All of a sudden the money in the bank appeared. That shit has not happened. It's like the removal happens so that you can act. In my experience, those removals happen so that I'm less clouded. Like my judgment is more grounded, and so the decisions I make and the actions I take just do lead to those additions happening. Then I can make those additions happen because I'm not stuck up on this other shit that's clouding my mental, or this other shit that's taking time away from the things that I should be focusing on that are going to move the needle forward. I think those subtractions, in my experience, have been arguably more valuable than the actual additions. And it's hard. I mean, I can sit here and say that right now, but then tomorrow I can wake up and be like, fuck, dude, I'm not where I want to be. I'm like not living the day-to-day that I want to live. But then sometime like today, this might sound stupid, but I've made a playlist on Spotify called Parasympathetic Ease. And I just mean like easing the nervous system, songs that are just like vibes. Like very calming and just like, maybe I'll paste the link. I'll paste the link in the description to it if you want to go and listen to it. But they just it put me in this state today where I was like genuinely, and every once in a while I'll get here, where I genuinely am enjoying the struggle. And there was a period where I was making money off of social media and I no longer had that same sense of struggle. Like I had more money in the bank than I made more money in a couple months than I'd ever made myself off my own volition. Like I'd never done 5 figures in a month. And at the end of 2025, I did that. Well, I didn't do 2 months in a row. Well, yes, I did. And coming back to the service industry, coming back to like, dude, I'm just gonna blatantly state, like, I'm barely making like $2,500 a month. And like I think a lot of people will look at like, oh, 500 whatever K followers and think, oh, bro's got it made. Dude, when I say most of the people that watch my stuff, or a lot of the people that watch my stuff, are probably making more than me, I'm not kidding, dude. Like, I'm not one of these creators out here that are like balling. And it feels slimy to try to like dive into that and like take advantage of, not take advantage, but figure out a way. It's like whatever I need to do needs to be aligned morally with something that I feel like if I'm gonna monetize something, that it's a genuinely helping people. Like, I'm not just gonna, I don't know, man. Not just gonna like be out here like use code Wyatt for 25% off of blank products. Like, I feel like whatever the thing is that's going to create the life that I want to create is, I'm gonna have to create it. Like, it's gonna have to be my shit. And I kind of got off on a little tangent there, but getting back to that like Spotify playlist or whatever, and like enjoying the struggle, like there's points and times here and there where I will really enjoy, I will appreciate, not enjoy, but I will, there will be moments of true appreciation for the struggle of trying to get there. And like, as much as I fucking hate bartending sometimes, as much as I fucking despise the job, as much as I despise waiting tables, I don't wait tables anymore. I just bartend at this new place that I work at. Which, if you'd like to come say what's up, it's the Lighthouse in Briarcliff, Texas. I've had a couple people before say what's up, and it caught me off guard. And of course when people show up, I'm like stressing, and I feel like I'm picking up a lot of slack. And I'm just like, fuck, dude, I'm doing everything right now, like, and I feel bad, because I'm like, I think people expect me to be this, like, very happy-go-lucky type of just like, oh, what's up, dude? And I'm like, dude, I've got fucking, like, 60 drinks to make in 15 minutes, dude, and let me not. Looping back to the original point, it is just, it's so stupid, but it is like so true that like, I had never put the word, sometimes someone else has to say it in a way that's so that they can see your life from just decided I was going to stop recording. Sometimes that bird's eye view and that outsider's perspective gives you the words of like, oh, he's clearing out the garbage. He's clearing the way for the things that are to come. It's hard to sit in the moment and be like, and just say that to yourself. But those tiny little blips and times here and there where I have the appreciation for the grind and the struggle and it's sucking and wondering how the fuck I'm gonna like not having the money to do the things that I want to do and to like survive or to pay rent or to pay for gas or to eat. Yes, that all sucks, but it's kind of funny here and there that like there have been 2 specific times over this year that I've been like sat in that state of damn, I'm gonna look back on this and it's like it is the good old days. Even though it sucked, it is the good old days. I don't know, man.